Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Iron With Me. Joking, my name is Jo, I love to read. This is the start of another fortnightly reading vlog. It is Thursday. I didn't want to do this while ironing because I've done that a lot recently. But at the moment that is the main time that I feel like I'm going to find the time or to prioritize this enough while I'm ironing. So let's do that. It's also going to be a quicker update than what I have been doing because things are calming down in my universe, which is really nice. Really nice. A couple of weeks ago I was pretty stressed, like in my last reading vlog I was really stressed about the wedding and I wasn't reading, but these last 2 mornings I have actively felt like reading, which has been fantastic. I'm still working on The Fiery Heart by Richelle Mead, but I am now up to page 118, which is nice. I'm slowly making my way through it, but I actively, whenever I'm reading it, I'm like, I want to keep reading this. And there's a bit of drama. So it's a spin-off series from the Vampire Academy one, and there's a bit of drama at the moment with the main character. Well, not so much drama. I'm anticipating the dramas, as everybody reading this part would be, and it's been quite interesting because we're having the main character in the spin-off series interact with the main character in the original series, and they have a bit of like history there, which is really fascinating. And I've been like waiting for them to be interacting, and it's really funny the way that the main character of the original series is like commenting on the main character of this series' life when they haven't really had a lot to do together, and it's just a bit like, it's interesting. It's going really well, and there's a lot of romance in this volume because it's like the 4th book in this spin-off series now, and there was like such a slow build romance, and now it's eventuated, which is fantastic because it's so nice to see. I've also been again reading entries of my diary. So this is my current diary, and I'm up to that little bit in writing, and then I'm up to that with reading. I often wait until I have finished a diary before doing a reread of it, but I'm feeling really reflective apparently. I don't really know if it's because of the wedding or something, which by the way is coming up in a week and a half. It's Thursday today. It's not this weekend, it's the next one. Crazy, but it's all on track, which is awesome. I just feel so calm about things. I picked up my dress on Tuesday and I picked up the bridesmaids' dresses on Wednesday, so I feel like that has helped me to get back to reading, but I actually have to edit my previous reading vlog, which hopefully you guys will have seen by the time this one comes out, but I'm late because it should be going out on Wednesday and I haven't done it. But we saw a friend yesterday that we haven't seen in ages, so that kind of took up some time as well. So, you know, life, huh? But that's me. That's me in a nutshell. I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like my last reading vlog was uber long, and I don't know whether I'll have more to chat about, maybe wedding wise, because this vlog will encompass my wedding, so you guys will be seeing this like a week after, a few days after the wedding, so crazy. A few days after? Yeah, you will be. But anyways, I'm going to stop this recording and I will chat to you guys next time. Bye! Oh my gosh, it feels so good to sit down. I have just been standing in my street for probably the past hour to an hour and a half because we have been flooded in. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it's officially Wednesday. It is 12 AM Wednesday morning. I'm really tired. I kind of want to sleep, but I'm kind of too keyed up to sleep, so I might watch an episode or something and journal. But I really wanted to capture this moment again with you guys, and I do have a bit of a reading update. But currently the wedding is supposed to be on this Saturday, where our first choice of where we were getting married is underwater. we did postpone that area. It's all outdoors in a park. We did postpone that because there were some fruit bats that were just too stubborn to leave, and we then decided to move it to the lagoon that's just outside our house, which is gorgeous, really nice. It was going to be super easy, and then all the rain came, and it's been raining for about a week straight now, and it was very heavy today. And to be honest, guys, I didn't think that the water was going to get as high as it does. Like, we do have a lagoon right out the front of our house, but I'm always like, it's a steep bank, there's a road, there's another steep bank to our house, and then we have a garage, and then our house is on top. So we should be fine, touch wood. We should be fine not to get flooded, but at the moment I could probably drive over people's lawns to get out, but for all intents and purposes we're pretty much flooded in at the moment, which is kind of okay because it's my last work day tomorrow. There were a few things that I wanted to get done, and I'm not sure what I want to do at this stage. I guess it will depend on the flooding and whether it's worse. It's supposed to get worse around 3 AM this morning, so I'll set a timer for that, set an alarm so that I can wake up and have a look, but it's only supposed to come up another meter, so you know, it shouldn't be that far. It's only at the bottom of my driveway, and I have a fairly steep driveway, so our house will be fine. It's just whether I get to work tomorrow. My boss did actually offer me a personal leave day because he knew that for my last day of holidays, because he knew that we were getting married outside and it was torrential rain today, and he was like, I understand that you're probably scrambling to figure out what to do. We do have a backup plan in the rain. It's just that if it's a sunny day, I really want to find somewhere to get married outside. Like, I don't really care where. So that is the plan. I will hopefully tomorrow morning have some good footage to show you guys just how much it is flooded. It's crazy. It's like turned our little lagoon into like an ocean, so it's insane. I'm excited to show you guys, but I have been reading tonight before all of this happened. It was just a bit of a surprise because we knew that it was raining, but the lagoon had only swelled a little bit, and we kind of thought, oh, you know, it's gonna be fine. It had stopped raining, but it's like all the runoff that comes down and it swells up, and we just happened to, we had the cutest little moment that like I'll share with you guys. We were deciding what songs to listen to and to play for our first dance and all that kind of stuff, and then Daniel was like, we thought we'd decided our first dance song, and Daniel's like, oh, but I listened to this other one the other day, and we were trying to decide, you know, which one. Like, both of them sound like good options, and so I just said to him, let's get up, let's dance to them. And then we ended up doing some variations on like rock and roll dancing that Daniel learnt like billions of years ago before I even met him. Nothing too crazy, but just some dance moves that are gonna actually be a lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun doing that, which is why we didn't know what was going on, because we were so distracted from doing the fun dancing. I had to learn to sort of let Daniel lead me in a lot of the stuff. Like, I would try and guess what he was gonna do rather than just watching his body action and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But before that as well, I was reading The Fiery Heart by Richelle Mead still as soon as I got home, because I was in such a reading mood. I've gotten up to page 224, which looks, you can kind of see, it's just, that's what I've read, that's what I haven't. It looks like it's just over halfway, so that's cool. I'm still really loving the romance, but the plot involving the vampires and that kind of thing has gotten a bit more interesting. The vampires do like elemental magic, and they're learning even more. Like, even though this is the 4th book in the spin-off series and the original series was like 6 or 7 books long, we're still learning so much about the magic and the world and how it impacts society and everything like that, and it's really fascinating. If you're an Avatar fan, it's probably, I would sort of equate it to the same thing, where you learn so much through Avatar and the characters discover so much about the elemental magic, but then you watch Korra and there's all this other stuff to learn as well. Like, I love the fact that Richelle Mead is able to build on this world and on the magic system, so that is really interesting, and I'm looking forward to doing the rest of that. So I'm gonna go to bed, maybe. I think I'm going to watch an episode and then go to bed, because then I will have calmed down. Daniel's out with one of our good friends is the captain of like the Vehicle Rescue Association, so they're all out there letting people know and seeing how things are going and things like that. So Daniel's out there helping him, even though he's not really a member, but you know, help out when you can. And I am staying inside and staying dry and cozy. Koopy is here with me, but he's wet, so he cannot come up here. Koopy. But I'll talk to you guys in my next update. Bye.
So this is this morning. It's actually gone down. It's in our driveway there. It was up there, and just probably like half a metre up the lawn, up the driveway. So it was pretty high, but you can see that it's gone back down. But where we're getting married is actually where all those trees are, which is still underwater. Like, they're very tall trees, and that's a sloping bank. So it's very full, and we don't know what's coming down over the next couple of days, but the worst of the rain is over. Hey guys, quick wedding update. This down there was all underwater yesterday morning when I went to work, and it's actually come down so much. We'd actually planned to get married down at that tree, like right there, but it's a bit muddy. It's really muddy over there. But here, it's actually where the grass is and the sun can actually get through. It's actually pretty dry under your feet. So, and this is a really big, nice open area. So even if we get married like down there or there, it'll work. And it's shady. We really liked it here because it was shady for everybody. And this road here, it was all underwater up to a little bit past that street sign on Tuesday, and it's now Thursday. It's just gone down so much because it hasn't rained. I think there's a little bit of rain forecast, but that keeps on changing, and it's only like 15 mil as opposed to like the 200 we've received. So I think we're going to be good. And the bonus is that the rain and the water rushing away has cleared all the algae from the lagoon, so it actually looks so much prettier than it did a week ago. This is my outfit for today. I'm wearing this cute little dress with polka dots and this green half shirt thing. It is green on green, so I'm not quite 100% sure. I feel like it works, but nobody has come and had a look at it for me, but I feel kind of cute. And then I've got some black leggings that I just threw on. Well, they're actually tights, but they feel nice and warm because it was a little bit cold. It actually rained for a little bit. Don't rise water level, but it has stopped. It might storm a little bit tonight, but I feel like it's not going to be super long. But what do you think? I wish this dress, it has like a belt thing here, and I feel like it's supposed to go under like my bust, but it doesn't really sit there properly, so it kind of just awkwardly like hangs here. I just ignore it when I'm looking at it because I wish it was level with the shirt. But anyways, so it's my attempt at being stylish. Hey guys, Friday morning, day before the wedding. I'm not doing a reading update at the moment. I just wanted to show you guys the gorgeous flowers that I've picked up. So I didn't get a florist to do flowers because it was, even though I know that they're worth it, it was just another way for me to cost money. And I knew that there was this gorgeous company nearby where I live that used to do wedding bouquet flowers, and they're growers as well, but they're not anymore because it, you know, it's an extra thing to their business. But they go to a local produce market that happens every Friday morning in my local town area. So they were like, just come by and get one of our bunches. And look at one of them. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So we're doing a video as I'm putting them in water, ready for the rest of the day, like ready to survive. So I've just got that one in that bucket. And then I couldn't decide, so our colour scheme is purple and they're like pinky and red. So I don't know if I'm going to separate them or not. I'm not sure because I love the way that they've done them up and I don't want to wreck that. So I may just decide. I'm kind of leaning more towards the pink one. So that's the red one. And I'm leaning more towards the pink one, even though our colours are purple. So I'm not sure. But we've got those gorgeous flowers. And then for my
2 maids of honours and 1 bridesmaid. So I might pull apart the one that I'm not using and use some of those, as well as I just went to the supermarket and got a whole host of different flowers. So I got roses, carnations, chrysanthemums, and some lilies that I've kind of taken a risk on whether they're going to open or not, but they'll still look pretty. So I'm just going to fill up this vase. Do the flower food, so hopefully they'll stay a bit fresher for longer. The ones that I got from the local grower were picked like today, so this morning, so they're going to be fine. But often supermarket flowers are like weeks, if not months old. And sometimes they come from overseas as well, so they're not and these ones looking a little bit worse for wear, but I mean, you can't really tell. Love carnations, they're gorgeous. And they're super easy to grow too. 2 bunches of those. Nice. Aren't they like, these are gorgeous as they are, so there we go. 3 lots of flowers. Use this. Alright, I'm gonna go because I have lots more to do today. First, protocol making Daniel and I some breakfast, and then I am doing all the daily tidying of the house, including hanging out washing because I need underwear and all that kind of stuff. And we still have to run the household even though we are getting married tomorrow. Seems really surreal but exciting, so I will talk to you guys in my next update. Quick update to show you guys my hair and my washing flow. I went and had hair prep, and then Daniel's auntie put some curls in it. She's our hairdresser for us to see how they stayed in. So she's going to be here at the rehearsals because her girls are part of the bridal party. And she's going to see this afternoon how the curls stay in so she knows how tight to do them, but it's been really nice having them like this. Today has just been busy, but I actually have 5 seconds at home by myself. I'm hanging out laundry, I'm cooking chicken so that I can shred it in my lovely Thermomix for sandwiches tomorrow. Oh my god, my hand is shaking, I'm so sorry. How's that? Better, I guess, with the dress at the front. It's been a busy day, and it's still busy, but it's been fun, and my sister from Canberra is going to arrive in an hour, so that'll give it a nice festival feel. And Daniel's been cleaning out the front this morning at the lagoon, just cleaning up the debris from the flooding, but everything is on track. It was really lovely to sit with his auntie and just have a cup of tea and chat as she was doing my hair. It was a nice self-care thing. I also bought myself like a charcoal face mask to try and do that. And I need to put my nails on sometime, maybe this afternoon, but it could be tonight. And then we're nearly all ready to go, which is so good. I picked up my Woolies order before of all our food for tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. I will check in with you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to get time to read. Maybe I might get 5 seconds to myself, but I doubt it if my sister's going to be here in an hour. I'm not sure. I'll probably still be cleaning. But anyways, this is all fun, and it's weird because it doesn't feel like I'm getting married tomorrow. Like, it feels like it's just gonna be a weekend. I'm not sure what it's supposed to feel like, but it's definitely been fun organising everything. I'll check in with you guys soon. Morning everybody, it's Sunday the 28th of March. I'm up to page 235 of The Fiery Heart. I haven't really been reading much lately because we got married!
My bad.
It's like the morning after 10 or something like that, or 11. We're gonna head home soon from where we're staying, but yeah, we got married and it was a really, really fun day. Like, it sort of felt like things were conspiring against us with the rain, but I'm sure you guys have just seen that since this is in the same vlog clip. But it was actually a really perfect day. We were so lucky with the weather. Like, where we were standing the Saturday in the afternoon was underwater Tuesday night, so it was so lucky that it dried out. Daniel did a shit ton of work to make it look pretty. How many leaf blowers did you have?
There was 4 of us all on leaf blowers, blowing leaves around to try and decorate the area. It was yeah, no, it was good that all the boys sort of got together and able to give me a hand getting set up, so props to them.
Yeah, because it was really muddy. Like, there was grass at the top of like where it was, but there was sort of dirt at the bottom, and that was okay pre-rain, but then it kind of got a lot of muddy, so like Daniel raked it up and stuff to try and like stir up like the cake mud and make it a bit easier to dry, which it did. And then they put all these leaves down so that it wasn't just like this dirt pit that we were standing on, so that it was actually really pretty with like autumn leaves on the ground. So that was really nice. And it was predicted to rain in the afternoon, so we got married at 3, and luckily it was beautiful and sunny but not too hot. We were married like under trees, so it was nice and shady for everybody. And then as we were taking pictures, so we took family pictures quickly, and then we went and took bridal party pictures, and just as we'd finished most of those, it started to spit. So we jumped in the really nice show cars, thanks to Daniel's auntie and uncles. What cars were they?
One was a 2-door 55 Chev, and the other one was a 4-door 1957 Chev.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a really nice one was, what I remember is one was purple and one was green, because I don't really know cars, but apparently they're really nice, and they were. I even thought they looked really nice. But as we were driving, so where we got married, we drove half an hour to take more pictures after it started to spit, and it was like pelting down rain as we were driving to this other park, because it was where we had our first date and took out my formal pictures at. And it was pelting down rain, but as we actually got to the park half an hour later, it had stopped raining, and it, like, there was even like a rainbow that we got in some pictures and stuff. It was so cool. Really, it worked out really well. So excellent. So good.
Great day.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to pack up. We do have another night at this accommodation, but we kind of just want to go home, see Cooper, give him a hug, and just relax before heading off on our honeymoon. I should have this vlog up, I would say Wednesday, but it won't have any honeymoon stuff because we're going on Wednesday. So I'll hopefully get it maybe even edited tomorrow and cut it off like Monday and put it up, and then you guys can see this. So I will see you guys in the next update. Bye. Here we are at my TVA. Look at my sweater, it says wifey. My mother-in-law bought it for me months and months and months ago, and so I've been saving it to wear. That's nice. Now I don't know what I feel like bringing, and this can kind of be a bit more of an organization of this. I'm thinking of doing, now that wedding planning is over, when we get back from our honeymoon, I think I'm going to do a bit more focusing on reading, because I feel like I've just lost touch with this for the start of the year, and I really want to refocus on it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to, whenever I get home from work, I can go and do like chores or outdoor things, stuff like that. But if I go to sit down on the couch and play a game or watch telly or play on my laptop, then I want to read first and just see if I can refocus a bit on reading and get some more reading done with that. I don't know what I'm again doing with these, because I know they're the next books to the, which order does it go in? That one first. I know they're the next books to the Fiery Heart, and I was going to give them back to Mum, but I'm not sure how I feel about that, whether to give them back to her for now. So I might just stick them in here. I'm not going to take it with me because I don't feel like it. I can't actually feel like City of Swords by Extravaganza. I'm sorry. City of Swords by Mary Hoffman, which is a Extravaganza book. I kind of feel like, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th book. So I'm going to take that. And then I've got these new ones as well. So I just need to do a bit more of a reorganisation of that. And where was that? The Ranger's Apprentice. There was so much more on my shelf than what I had before. And that's what's like, that and not reading a lot is making me feel like I'm not going to achieve my goals. And that's okay. I know sometime this year I will, even if it takes me to the end of the year, I will get that TBR read. This I've already done. I just realised that I have an unhaul video filmed that I pre-filmed to edit and put out this weekend, which we're away. And then we'll be back in time for me to edit quickly another video, which could be my March wrap up. I would like to film my March wrap up tomorrow because we have a bit of time, edit it and put it up. I could actually get it done, but it depends on how much cleaning we have to get done and how much napping I want to do and that kind of thing. So I'm not sure, but this one shouldn't be on my TBR shelf. It should be up here in the realm of no man's land until I get to doing my March wrap up. So I think I'm going to take City of Swords. I'm also going to take the Fiery Heart because I'm not finished with that. And I feel like one more book would be a good option. But I don't really know what. I'm not predicting that I'm going to be reading a lot. Maybe I'll take the Harry Potter spell book so that I can read that in snippets. I can start to read that in snippets because I may not. I'm hoping I get a bit of time to actually sit down and have a read, but I also might only have a few minutes of reading time opportunities. So I feel like this could be a good option to start to do that. So I've got those two, but I still feel like I need a bit of a security blanket book. But I don't want to take up space in my suitcase with books. I mean, I know I can always buy another book on my trip if I was to somehow read through all of those, but I don't really want to. I think I'm going to take a thoroughbred book because that'll be small, but it's still something. Okay, those are my selections for the honeymoon. Distance Runner, number 51, City of Swords, and the unofficial Harry Potter Ultimate Spellbook. Right, should we finish this vlog here? It's Monday night. Am I going to have time to update? Probably not, actually. I'm going to end this here. I edited a lot this afternoon, but I don't think I'm going to have time because the house is still pretty untidy and we need to pack and stuff, and we're leaving Tuesday evening. So this is going to be the end of my vlog. Thank you so much for watching this again. I hope it warmed your heart. Thanks for joining me on the wedding journey, and it was nice to have an excuse. I don't really need an excuse, but it's nice to have a routine with filming to see some of the behind the scenes stuff. I will be sharing with some honeymoon clips, lots of relaxing and things like that, and doing fun activities, but I hope I can talk a lot more about books and not constantly having just read 10 pages of the same book every update. So thanks for sticking with me. Give this video a like if you liked it. Give me a comment if you feel inspired to do so. And don't forget to subscribe to see more content from me. Cooper and I say goodbye. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Look. Cooper and I say goodbye. Whoop. And we will catch up with you guys in the next time. Bye.